In part 1 of this 4-part video series, I showed how Fairmart Travels
It's been
operated
good,
a
Aaron.
secret
I'm all caught up on
scamming
Wonder
call
Egg.
centre to the rear of their normal premises. Fairmart Travels use pop-up scams to generate calls and revenue. They will require remote access to a victim's computer, but in my case, I was able
some
to
candy
reverse
cake,
this
Aiden, and
access
hamburger,
and get
and the prime
visibility
chicken.
of their computers. And very unusually, I could see that this operation had CCTV. I could see how their scams worked. And in this video, you're going to see how they went about scamming thousands of people in the USA, UK and Australia. Everyone in this room is a scammer. There are 28 seats, and the area in the corner is for the operations managers. These operations managers facilitate the scams, and they will monitor every PC in this room.
Crispy and
here
resub
is that
Bipo and
view.
Monray.
The supervisors will see every PC
Rippy, sounds
switched on in the office. Some of the scammers will waste their time on the likes of websites like 9gag, while others will be looking at the inbound calls, and yet more registering customer information on a database that they call TechnoSpine. And this screen shows them preparing documentation for their victims. They will also keep an eye on the inbound calls. And here's their view of those calls. The ones coloured green are agents engaged in calls, red away from their desks, and yellow sitting waiting.
How much does a scammer get paid?
They will also keep
Probably
in touch with their
fucking
senior
nothing.
management team via Skype.
It all goes to
Here's
the top level, I bet.
Speaking with Amit Chowan. He's the managing director of Fairmart
resub,
Travels and the
CJ.
sister company Adrit Technologies, but there'll be much more about him in the next video. But the most important job of the supervisors was to take the payment information and put them into spreadsheets. They had different payment gateways and processes depending on whether the payment was a cheque or by card. And they would use various company names.
I don't need
Here's a WhatsApp message sent to the supervisor telling them that they would change their name from Shankar Consulting to RAM PC Support. This happened literally overnight.
Damn, this guy is getting dono-walled hard.
Consulting became known as a scam operation. A Google search of Shankar Consulting shows that the business looks to be associated with scams. So looking at the checks written by their victims, you can see the name changing regularly. There was Charge 1, Shankar Consulting and RAM PC Support all in the space of just 1 year. But only a small proportion of their payments came from checks. The vast majority were through a payment gateway. And here you can see one of the supervisors summarising last night's takings. He's sending a WhatsApp message to Sahil Garg, who's the chief financial officer.
Wow.
In a single day, they make over $14,000
Holy
using
shit.
the Chinese gateway PES, Arabesque, eChecks, PayPal, GPC,
Tier 1 gave and resub
and those
Eternium
figures were
and
fairly
resub
typical.
Nick.
Here's the month of March last year, and it shows that they made nearly $400,000 in that month. Fairmart
Holy shit!
$3 million a year in scams.
Holy
but most
shit!
of that $3 million doesn't go to the people working on the floor. Here on the right is Amit Sindhu. He is the operations manager for Adrit Technologies.
That's
and
not
he's writing
bad.
up the bonuses that each agent's entitled to. They will receive an incentive, a bonus payment for just how much money they make, and this will be a fixed value of rupees. This will be added to their fixed salary, and at the end of the week and month, they will receive their bonus. But they will only typically make about $300 or $400 for every 10 to...
Look at this guy! Fuck, 13.6k sales? This is the employee of the month. This guy is crushing it. That guy must be really suave on the phone. He probably just asks for money and nothing else, and there's like, shit, alright, fine.
to $20,000 in sales. And of course, you wouldn't expect these sort of payments to appear on any books. So here in the corner is the operations manager counting out some of the cash
I don't know about that, Julian.
To some of the
Thanks for the bit,
scammers on
sideball.
the floor. It's vitally important that none of this sort of activity shows up on the company accounts, so they will always use cash. And indeed, there seems to be generally trust issues anyway with the scammers and the operations management. At the start of every 12-hour shift, every agent must leave their mobile device in a side office. This prevents anyone doing any recording. This is fairly typical for scam operations. They wouldn't want to be blackmailed by anyone who had...
So why do they have CCTVs in a scam center?
Fortunately for us,
what could that possibly do for them?
CCTV, so we can just see...
Just to hard monitor their workers?
Only at the end of the shift are they allowed to reclaim their mobile devices. But it can be quite boring whenever you're a scammer and you have to run a very set script. Here on the bottom left is a scammer who calls himself Nelson. Even when he's talking to one of his victims, he gets so bored, he actually sits and plays Pac-Man.
An even more boring game, come on.
Multitasking.
Play something cool.
Make sure, is it like a laptop
RuneScape.
or a regular desktop computer?
It's a laptop, Microsoft.
Laptop, right, Microsoft. And which window are you running on it? Is it like Windows 10 or like the previous version?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Windows 10.
10, right. So anyway, you don't have to worry, right? See, sometimes what happens whenever we browse anything over the internet, okay? By any chance, if you might have clicked on any kind of bad link or some kind of unknown or unsecure site,
he will continue his Pac-Man game until the time that his victim runs the remote access software. Only at this point will he give up gaming and try and persuade the victim that she's got a virus.
Thanks, the Prime scrambled.
You can see the picture of the fake virus message very clearly on the victim's screen.
1 minute here. So how old is this computer? Do you know?
I buy for her from 7.
Alright. So as far as I can see, I'm not pretty sure on which website was exactly. I need to go ahead and check that out for you, okay? Please be with me.
Oh, okay.
But all of these scammers needed GoToAssist. That's the software that they use to remotely access their victims' PCs, and I was able to observe exactly how they get their hands on the software. The agents would ask the supervisor for a username and password for GoToAssist. They would create
it's pretty thorough.
On a daily basis. They would simply create brand new disposable email addresses and use those to sign up for a trial version of GoToAssist. This makes it far too easy for scammers just like Fairmart to abuse the GoToAssist software. If there were a better process for restricting the use of this trial version, I'm certain sure the software wouldn't be abused as much as it is.
I really feel like in today's climate, scammers don't need to go through all this much effort. You could probably just say, I will fix this if you give me money. And then give them a place to send money, and they will do it without question. Look at what happened when people just posted, I will double your Bitcoin. Just random YouTube channels just posted live streams and videos saying, I will double your Bitcoin, send your Bitcoin here. And they made hundreds of thousands. You remember when they hacked Elon Musk, Bill Gates, and all that? All they said is send us your Ethereum and Bitcoin, or I think it was just Bitcoin, to this address and we will double it. And they made so much off that shit. This is so much effort for dumb people. Just say, give us money, we'll fix it, bang. That's how I'd run my scam call center. Just save time. If they say no, wasn't worth the effort, move on. Someone will say yes. Absolutely. Work smarter, not harder, idiots. Shit scammers.
If anyone from GoToAssist watches these videos, please take note of how the software is regularly abused by scammers. Please do something about this. And Fairmart were involved in more than one type of scam. You've seen the pop-up
appreciate it. Well, thank you,
already,
Sauron.
but here, courtesy of this guy's WhatsApp, you can see that they were doing outbound calls as well. They seemed to target the people who had already fallen for scams.
Oh,
Dear user,
you really think that if you fell for it once, it would never happen again?
On your network, your personal information may get stolen. So
I'm not doing
log
mono
into your
audio, I'm
email
fine.
and banking. To report this issue, please contact Windows Support at 1-855-482-2885 or press 1 to speak to our agent.
And they would also pretend to be Amazon and send a lot of fake emails out. Although I don't have the original email, this is an actual voice recording of Luke, who we saw earlier, trying to persuade a victim that he really is Amazon.
Thank you for calling Amazon. This is Luke. Can I help you?
Yeah, I was just getting a email said I ordered a TV, but I did not.
Alright, sir. Just give a moment. Let me check. And when
Yeah, I watched the Mark Rober collab.
Today at 3:48.
Thanks to
May I
reset
have the email
guns.
address?
Let's see, my
Oh, sweet. Thanks, Guns, and thanks to the resub Ghost Pro.
Very sneakily, what Lalit does here is enter the password reset routine for Amazon. He types the victim's email address, then asks him for the one-time PIN.
I'm going to send you a one-time verification code, okay?
Oh, no.
Just to verify that I'm talking to the right customer, okay?
Okay.
So please check your email and give me the code.
Oh, no. Don't do it.
If anyone ever asks you to read out a one-time PIN, it's almost certainly going to be a scam. Always be on the lookout for this. If you're a patron of mine, you can see the whole audio of this scam happening from beginning to end. But this type of scam is all about getting a gift card.
Damn, what is that,
from the
Pixel
victim.
Dome? Sounds
They will
wild.
describe it as a security card, but scammers prefer gift card numbers these days because the money can cleanly be laundered and it's very difficult, if not impossible,
Thanks to give some
get
mysterious.
that money back. And because these are 12-hour shifts, depending on how many pop-ups or which type of emails they've sent out, it can get very busy and people will regularly walk around offering tea and coffee.
Oh, that's sweet.
But of course, with the CCTV there, I can't resist the opportunity to phone up Fairmart Travels and challenge some of the scammers on the floor. I'm going to be speaking to this person. He gives his name as Travis.
Get ready,
His
Travis.
real name is Susan.
Let's go. Fuck him up, Jim.
Thank you for calling support this side, Travis. How can I help you?
Hi,
Thanks
yeah,
to
I've
resub
got
Sank.
like a computer lock warning message in front of me, and there's like a beeping sound that says to ring this number.
Like what exactly you were doing on the computer, sir, when this happened?
So I was trying to watch a movie, and it's just
Okay.
stopped, and it's kind of beeping away at me here.
No problem, sir. I will check that for you. Can you please confirm me your first and last name?
Yeah, it's Dilbert Goggenspine.
That's a good name.
Okay, and the computer that you have, is it a laptop?
Damn,
or
they
is
all
it a-
play Pac-Man.
Yes,
Everyone
he's
in the
playing Pac-Man.
everyone in this call center is playing Pac-Man. Holy shit.
So just do one thing, sir. I will just check what exactly wrong is going on. Look onto your keyboard.
But instead of following his instructions, I decide to ask him who exactly they are.
I could find a website here. What website am I looking for?
If you talk about my company's website, it's iTech, ITECH hyphen security. That's our website.
So I can find it on my phone here.
Yeah, just please find it, sir. Just take your time and find it.
Right, so I've got like a website here, iTech Security Technical Support, and there's a USA.
Oh,
UK
true,
No.
true. Blocked applications.
Yes, sir. And on the very bottom, sir, you will find my headquarters as well in UK.
Right, so you're in the UK, yeah?
Plymouth address.
You're in the UK.
No, right now we are located in California.
Right, so what time is it at California? Hello?
What kind of question is that, sir?
I don't believe you're in California. I think you have to look it up.
Damn,
Sir,
blasted.
I'm not here to answer these kinds of questions, sir. Sir, what is the time in California?
Well, you don't know it because you're not there, are you?
Sir, how can you tell that we
Checkmate.
are not in California, sir?
Because
Our
you'd be able to
headquarters
answer
are
it.
based in San Jose, California.
You'd be able to answer it straight away. Instead, you're like,
It's 6 o'clock in California, sir.
so you had to look it up.
It sounds like you're playing Pac-Man. Say it, Jim. I want to see how he
Sir, why
reacts.
will I look it up, sir? We are not allowed to. We are not. I'm just wearing my watch.
I was severely tempted to stop playing Pac-Man.
Oh, come on, Jim.
Some more on his location.
Jim, come on.
If you're in San Jose, what does
Say
the
it.
center?
Say it.
What's the central road in San Jose called?
I'm not here to answer these questions, sir.
Okay, that tells me everything I need to know. If you really lived there, you would name one restaurant anywhere
Exit
at all
Prime,
in
heck.
San Jose.
Let me tell you one thing, sir. Let me tell you
Just
one
name
thing.
me one
I'm
street.
an Indian.
One
Okay,
street.
and my headquarters.
Are you
I beg your pardon?
Are you in San Jose or not?
Definitely, sir.
Okay. Can you name me one restaurant in San Jose?
Quickly Google it. Wait, that's what the fuck was
looking
that?
At Google.
Why should I tell you these questions, sir?
Because you'd be able to answer it straight away without Googling it.
Thanks for the bits, Danny.
No, I'm not Googling it, sir. And I'm not even telling you.
Okay, so name me a restaurant in San Jose.
What did he type in?
Do that. I don't want to.
What did he type in? You just have to type in San Jose restaurant.
Questions. I have many.
Just say McDonald's.
I can find on Google as well.
I know, and that's probably
what you're doing. But I don't want
to
do that. Because I'm not here to answer these questions. I'm not here to answer these questions.
I should give some Ghost and some Soul
Well, I bet you're looking at Google right now.
I'm not doing that, sir.
Okay, so name me, I don't know what the railway station is called in San Jose.
I don't know that as well. I said, sir, I don't live in San Jose. I'm an Indian. My headquarters are based in San Jose, so I do my job over here.
So is there some Shaken Drake in Days? No idea, Big
I'm an Indian. I said I live in India, but in San Jose we are having our headquarters, so I travel across the world.
So sorry, you are in India then?
No, I'm not in India. Right now I'm in San Jose.
Right, so why don't you know anything about San Jose?
Because I love my job, I respect my job. I don't come here to make fun, and I don't come here to travel. I come here to do my job.
So you must live outside the office somewhere.
He's so confused right now. God damn.
Trimble Road is where your headquarters are. I'm asking even to name the street that you live in.
Sir, if I am living in Trimble Road, definitely my headquarters is there as well, sir.
So you
181 West Trimble Road.
So you live beside where you work? The same street?
Sir, are you insane? What question you're asking me, sir? If you're having an office over there, definitely you will be there in the
you
office.
Fucking idiot. What do you mean? Are you dumb?
So
come on, it's an impossible question to answer.
Where Trimble Road is, in San Jose.
Thanks to the
you ever seen it in
and the Prime
I'm looking at it. And it's all offices. There's no residential places there. Have a look yourself.
Yeah.
You plainly don't.
That does not mean that that does not mean that I do not live over here. We are having a team of almost like 150 to 200 people. We all live in office only, sir.
You live in the office. You sleep in the office, do you? Really? You have beds in the office.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So you actually sleep there as well, and you don't go out, and you've never heard of any.
He loves his job. He loves his job.
No, let me tell you one thing. Offices in your street might be small, sir.
Thanks to the Prime, Stefano, and Resub Jimmy.
I know, I'm looking at it in Street View, and they're all business offices. I just can't believe that you actually sleep in your office as well, and presumably when you landed.
Why didn't you do one thing, sir? Why did you... No. Why don't you do one thing, sir? Okay?
Yeah.
Book your ticket to California and come tomorrow to California.
I've been there.
Book your ticket and come tomorrow to California. Why are you looking on the Google, sir?
I'm not looking. I've been to San Jose already. I have friends in San Jose.
He's getting wild.
I have to book my ticket to Delhi and visit you there.
Why will you book the ticket to Delhi?
Because that's where you are, I'm sure.
He's gonna give some fancy.
You're wrong. I'm not in Delhi.
Well, why has everybody around you that I can hear got an Indian accent?
There is no... Who said that everyone over here has an Indian accent?
I can hear all the voices around you. There must be people next to you, and they're all speaking with an Indian accent. Why? Why would that be?
What they're saying, sir? No. What they're saying? Can you hear them?
Oh yes,
Can you tell them what you?
Jim, you need to scare him.
Keep saying what you
scare him.
Things like press the Windows key with the letter R.
Tell him to tap the guy's shoulder next to him and describe his shirt.
No. They're not saying.
Well, they all have Indian accents.
There is no one sitting. Only
one person. Swiss and Resub
Hexagon.
Near me, no one is sitting. Only one person is sitting.
Yeah, but they're all following the old tech support script, scam script. They're all saying press Windows R. Yeah. I think you know this, don't you? you still there? I mean, it can't be a difficult.
Tell him to sit
work
back down in
decision,
his
you know?
chair, Jim.
I just can't understand.
And that his
why
bracelets
you're
are
not
fucking dumb.
I don't want to answer these questions, sir. You have wasted much of my time. Thank you so much.
I haven't really, Travis. I haven't really. I just want to know why you're scamming people. Nope, you cut me off. Yep.
Damn it, Jim. I guess he wanted
And
to,
in part
like,
3 of this video series,
continue
we
to
follow the
spy
money
on them.
and find out who all the key players are. We can trace all of the scam payments back to this man's PayPal account. We'll find out who he is
I'm
and
so
how
invested.
he sets up his business. And things have moved on since I initially created this video. Now the police have become involved and they've arrested the person at the top here. The company goes by several aliases and they're on screen. And if you think you or a relative has been affected by their scam, please contact the police on the email address shown here and in the description.
Actually fucking steamrolled. Damn. I wish Jim would just play a little harder. Just a bit.